Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9, no Frills. Frills. Frills? F-Rills. I'm going back to F-Rills. Okay, cool. So, in today's episode, we are... Oh, wrong one. There we go. We are going to get into some more Mechanism. Last episode we did some bees, this episode Mechanism. So... to start everything off, we actually only need, is it only 2 types of machine? So we need the rotary condensator and we need the pressurized reaction chamber. Before I do anything though, I was kind of looking at this over here a minute ago and we could probably take this down because we don't really need the fissile fuel anymore. We don't need it for literally anything. We're getting our wasted radioactive bees like perfectly fine. We can use these to get nuclear waste now, so we don't need a reactor. I was thinking, I don't have my reactor, my hazmat suit on, so I'm not going to go in there. But I was thinking, do we just get rid of this now? There's a little bit of fissile fuel in the entangler porter, so if it comes to it, we can always just get the entangler porter out and use that. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all of this. It feels weird, doesn't it? Because, you know, we set it all up and everything. But I have a plan. I have a plan for exactly what we're going to do with that. And that is... no, shulker. Actually, screw the shulker. Backpack. Let's get ourselves a backpack. There's a copper backpack now. Interesting. So, we're going to use... Let's not use the copper one. Let's use the iron one. And that's got stuff in it. I probably got that from a mob, and I just didn't realise. Has it got a? It has got a jukebox upgrade in there. Would you go away? Anything good? No. Oh, that was nice of him. He did go away when I asked him to. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna probably not use this again, but in case we do need to use it, what I'm gonna do. There we go. Is we're going to pick everything up and we're going to put it in here, and then we can have this backpack. I might even go rename this backpack. Oh wait, I don't need to rename it. Like go rename it. I've got this. Can I just do what's this? Fissile. Oh, I don't have any in. Okay, need to go get my levels back. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I did die between it. Or I died. Where is my levels? It's this one in it, yeah. Okay, I like having all my levels on me now. But I did die between episodes, or between recordings of last episode, which was kind of awkward. But anyway, let's get rid of this and call this fissile fuel. I might even just go put it over there. There you go, fissile fuel. And actually, if we put it in our system like this, we can pick it up again. I like that. Right, anyway, that's that done. I might get my hazmat suit and rip down the reactor as well. Maybe I'll do that later. Anyway, for now, I want to fix this little bit here up. And we're going to set up the ethylene creator over here. Right, we've got these things set up right here. I think this is what we need for ethylene. I haven't really looked, if I'm honest. I think this is about it, basically. So the plan is I've got the infinite water, or the eternal water block right there. So that's going to be pushing into this pressurized reaction chamber. I did put all of the upgrades in there already. We've got a modular router over there that is sending some biofuel into this. So we've got the water and the biofuel all set up and ready to go. Then I can't remember what we need for ethylene. What was it? It was hydrogen. So we need some hydrogen in here, which is great because we've got hydrogen right there. Yeah, we are actually going to use... I know it's right here, but I like to use a quantum entangler porter for this as well, because it just like shows off that you can use it. Like imagine if this setup was like miles away and it wasn't using, you know, all of this stuff. Anyway, hydrogen. No, before we do all of that, let's clear everything. Right, there we go. So why does it say top? Weird. Oh yeah, because they place weird now, don't they? Like technically, because I placed it like this, like up this way is the top. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, that is putting into here, but I haven't actually configured this yet. So items, we want the front to be the only thing. So we are going to get rid of all of those. Fluids, yeah, we can just do all of those because we're only getting it from the left. Output is perfect. We need that. Input is on the back. Why are you not going in then? Ah, wait. Isn't it because do we need to... No, it is set to input. What are you doing then? Hydrogen. Did I not set this to hydrogen? Oh, idiot. There we go. Now this is full up. Which should be full up. Gas. That's an input. You donut. There we go. Anyway, there you are. That is making us some substrate. And the substrate, not the substrate, the ethylene is going into here. I've already set this to, I think it was already set to condensating, if I'm honest. Anyway, that's going in here and is instantly being put out into this one. And then all we need on this side is another quantum entangler porter. This would make a lot, I didn't mean to grab that. This would make a lot more sense if we just had one of these electrolytic separators. We could actually put one right here. And that would work really well. But, oh well. So, this goes right here. And we just need to do the same thing. There we go. Right. And then we want to output to the front. Auto eject with the gas. And again, back needs to be input. No, because that's items. Ah, items. That does remind me. We want top to be items. I'm going to feed the items from the top of this over into this. We should be making the exact same amount of substrate. So the substrate should come out, land in here. And then we should get some of these HDPE pellets. I think that's how that works. Logic cable transporters. Logistical transporters. We don't want that to connect, do we? So, in fact, we can turn off all item stuff with this. And I did turn off all item stuff with that. So let's not make that an input, but an output. And we can even say eject on. And there we go. So that's all going in here now. And we just need to set this to oxygen. Like that. There you go. That's making us some HDPE pellets. Perfect. Now, these can be used to make these rods, which you need for like pigments and stuff. And okay, I don't know why this thing. What's this used for? So weird. Plastic, but I don't know. We could just set it to make like the HDPE sheets because that's what we need for like everything. Oh yeah, you can make the elytra and stuff. Weird. Anyway, we are going to need this because we need it for the SPS, but we also need it because we want to get the solar neutron activators, and we eventually want to get ourselves a mech suit. I don't know if we're going to get one of those this episode. It would be nice. Be very nice, wouldn't it? I need to turn that off. Where's my muffling upgrades? There they are. I did make like an absolute ton of these because it does annoy me sometimes when we got like a beam going across. So we got that there. Why don't we... Do we put a... Yeah, probably an enrichment chamber right next to this. Yeah, why not? Let's do an enrichment chamber. And then I can get a cable as well and show you the cabling underneath. There you go, cable's right there. There's a flux point in there as well. And then we just need the... Ah, to be fair, we could have used the flux point from this dude. Oh well. Just need the enrichment chamber. Do one of those, and then we can set this one. Output. And then auto output, right? There we go. And then we can get... I forget what we need now. Oh, the upgrades. 1, 2, and a 3. And it should be quiet. Yeah. And again, we can get some installers. I don't know if I set the installers up. Oh, we did. Nice. Thank you, past Pilpoh. Right, there we go. Probably didn't need to do this, but meh. I like making the biggest version. There we are. So that is now making us a ton of HDPE sheets. In fact, we probably only need about that many. I'm still going to leave this out here, because why not? For now, at least. We'll probably rip it down later. By the way, I think it was ethylene previously. Doesn't look like it's in this version. Gas. Is it a gas burning generator? They might have just disabled it completely. No, there it is. One of these bad boys, the gas burning generators, which doesn't look that bad to be fair, used to be able to like burn the ethylene, and it was like the best power, best early game power. It used to get like 200,000 RF per tick, and it was like a really tiny setup, and you could supply it with melons. I have a guide on that from back in the day, and I called it something like the best early game power or something like that. And someone made the exact same video like a month or two after me, and they called it melon power, and I was like, I really should have called it melon power. That would have been really good. Oh well, I'm glad that someone got the name right there. Anyway, right, what we are doing now that we've got the HDPE is I need to program in all of the bits that we need, so the solar neutron activators and so on and so on. No wonder people were saying that it's like really, really locked behind stuff, and plutonium. I swear plutonium is like, oh, sorry, it's not even that, it's polonium. But I swear polonium is like quite far into Mekanism. You need quite a lot of resources to get polonium, in my opinion. Anyway, there's a load of stuff that we can use this for. What the heck is that? Ad Astra. Space fireproof. Oh, I like that. That is super cool that they've got an Ad Astra thing in here. Gonna go and set up, yeah, the plutonium and polonium. I've got an issue though, and someone actually mentioned it in the comments, and that is we don't have blue skies installed in no Frills, however you want me to say it. Anyway, we haven't got it in this version, and blue skies was the way that we were doing, like always sunny, right? It was an always sunny dimension. It was really good for that. But because we haven't got that, we need to make it sunny all the time here. So someone did mention that they've automated the like daylight tablet from Ars Nouveau. We haven't done any Ars yet, and I've kind of done that on purpose because I want to do like a big episode or a big few episodes on Ars, like I did with Britannia, and like I will. Wow, I've been doing loads of episodes with Mekanism because I love Mekanism. But yeah, we might need to do something like that, or we need to figure some way of, you know, setting it to daytime at all times. Yeah, tablet of sunrise. That's the one that people. If we left shift, sets the time to day. So yeah, this is one which we probably could. Why would you not just do this one, sunflower? I suppose if you can't find any sunflowers, then that's probably a good place to do it. That is interesting. We could maybe do this. Get a shady wizard, and then that would be a really good way. Anyway, oh, and it's raining now as well. That's really annoying, and it's just become daytime. Okay, there you go. At least we could sleep through it. It wasn't. Yeah, we had a bit of time before it went daytime. I've been meaning to set up Teru so we can right-click him when there's a when it's raining out, but I don't know. I've been putting it off. We'll do it at some point. Anyway, over here, we need some solar neutron activators. Yeah. Oh, it's really annoying doing this because I want to get the spent nuclear waste into my compact machine / hyperbox. Oh, I just went in there. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to be doing that a lot until we get the mech suit. Flipping heck. And dead. Nice. I don't have anything, so yeah, it didn't even give me a key that time. Flipping heck. Why do I keep doing that? I'm just so used to being able to just go anywhere I wanted. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Anyway, why did I even go in there? Oh yeah, I wanted to get my solar neutron activators to, or not even that. I wanted the nuclear waste that has been turned into polonium. You can't transfer polonium in a quantum entangler porter, can you? We need to try that, because I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, let's get one, and we'll just do some testing. And we might go do some testing elsewhere, so we don't screw up our environment that we're in right now, if we accidentally break something and let some nuclear waste out. Why are you having a bit of a fit? Ah, there we go. Nice. Right, where are we going to do this? Let's do this. Ice baby. That's kind of far away, isn't it? I am gonna, yeah, go over here. And I'm going to replace the floor with something a bit more, well, a bit less slippery. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a, oh, what was it, an oxidizer, chemical oxidizer. I'm going to quickly stick this one right there. And we need to power it as well, don't we? So we need a flux point. I have gone through all of my flux points. I've got loads of plugs, and I don't know where I got them from. I just have loads of them for no reason. Might have made them by accident at some point. Anyway, oxidizer. Plonk that there. And then if we get a wasted comb. For now, it doesn't matter that this is taking ages. We need this to output to the front. And it is doing that. And it has done that. And we've got polonium. Quantum entangler porter. Let's set it up before we do anything. Let's clear everything again. Right, that is done, and I have set gases, because I think polonium's a gas at this point. I've set gases to input from this dude. And now, no, that's not where I wanted to go. I need to set up a new frequency. Have you got rid of it? You're not allowed, are you? Will not decay inside a nuclear waste barrel. Okie dokie. Okay, what I've decided is we are going to get this to just output into a load of nuclear waste barrels. All of the spent nuclear waste. I forgot that's what I was trying to get to, was the spent nuclear waste. So previously, I think I mentioned this last episode, but previously what we would do is we would entangle the nuclear waste barrel that's in our hyperbox. We would entangle that, and then we would use an entangle block over here, and it would put in there, even though it's not supposed to be like allowed to send it across dimensions. But it worked back in the day. Doesn't seem to work anymore. You can't bind a nuclear waste barrel to a entangle block thing, so that's kind of annoying. Because what we would want to do is use the spent nuclear waste to just like spew it out into the atmosphere, and then the bees will suck it all up, which would be really good. Anyway, this is what we've got. We've got the chemical oxidizer, which is converting all of the combs that it's going to get into nuclear waste. Solar neutron activator, which is converting all of the nuclear waste into polonium. That goes into the pressurized reaction chamber. I might put this underneath and then power it via the flux point. Anyway. And then this just needs, I think it's like this, the fluorite dust. So if we do dust, there's fluorite dust. Let's get like a ton of it, because why not? That should go off and do everything that we need. And there we go, at least 2 right there. So I'm going to put one of these in. It does take an entire bucket of polonium, from what I remember. Let's have a look. So 1 bucket of polonium. And it is 10 wasted combs. So I'm going to get 9 because I've already put 1 in. 10 wasted combs to get ourselves a bucket of polonium. I also need my sleeping bag, which I've forgotten where I put it. There we go. And that has converted all of them. And we've got You're out of power, aren't you? Oh, flipping heck. Alright, let's do this now then. I didn't put the upgrades in this, did I? Flipping heck. Right, there you go. Upgrades, upgrades, and we need an energy upgrade as well. I made like a ton of upgrades. Just to bulk them back up. There we go. What the heck? Weird, eh? Weird, eh? Anyway, right, so that has got us some spent nuclear waste, which again, I'm going to kick out. Why? What? Who the flip is doing that? That's so annoying. Anyway, I have a nuclear waste barrel. Or waste. Just ignore it, Pilpoh. Just ignore it. Anyway, over here is where I'm going to put it. And we're going to get some, I think it's just called tube, isn't it? Yeah, this stuff. There you go. So that's going to go into the nuclear waste barrel. We're never really going to need to touch this, I don't think. It's quite a big barrel from what I remember. You can fit quite a lot in it. So we're going to have one there and then one there as well. And then we might put a few more nuclear waste barrels if we do go over the number. But every second that will get rid of one of those spent nuclear waste like thingies, which is pretty good. Anyway, over here, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to do the exact same, except instead of the solar neutron activator, we're going to have the isotopic, or whatever it's called. But we are going to have another chemical oxidizer, I think. Oh yeah, there is a one of these things over here. Oh, they're killing the flipping. Oh, I got you. They're killing the squids. That's so weird. I've never seen that before. Anyway, right. So I've got all of these done. I just need to get some of the upgrades. Put those in there whilst we're at it. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. There we go. And everything looks good. I haven't actually set up any of the things for this though. So it needs to output to the front, which is fine. Input from the rest, which is great. This one needs to, I forget which is the front of this, but it will tell me, right? So I want to output the gases to the front. Sounds good. Now, no, not nuclear. It's just called waste. Wasted. There we go. So that will turn into plutonium. We get ourselves 1 plutonium. And again, the spent nuclear waste went into this. So there we go. So we could set up a crafting recipe out here, to be fair. And I kind of feel like we should, if I'm honest. Which does mean networks. Now, I've been really good about not making like an absolute ton of networks, right? For now, at least. But I feel like this is a needed one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the receiver here. I'm going to shift click onto that. And then we're going to go back. Home. And then right next to this over here, I'm going to put this. No, come on. There we go. And I want to get this to be black. So you can actually dye it whilst you're there. So I'm going to make it, it kind of looks grey, doesn't it? But that is black, I swear. And then in there, we're going to put the card. Now, I've been trying to color code them. I say that, I've only got one before this, right? But yeah, I'm going to try and color code them from now on. If we do end up using more of these, which we probably will, because I'm super lazy when it comes to... What do you mean? Why is that not lit up? Or maybe it is lit up and I just... Okay, anyway. We need some exporters. Right, weird enough, I had to go and click it back on this again. So I had to go back, grab the card, bring it back over here, click it on this. Probably should have just made another card if I'm honest, but... Yeah, here we go. This is what we've got. So we've got an exporter and an importer on the pressurized reaction chamber, on both of them, right? Where is this exporting to? So that's an importer, so it should import from the top. Yes. And is this importing from the top? Importing from the top. Perfect. So we also need to change this so it's inputting from this side. So this right here, the exporters, we're going to get some fluorite dust. And then we can just completely discount that when it comes to our like recipes. So we also need some crafting upgrades. Put one of those in each of these. Anyway, then all we need to do for the whole recipe right here is it takes 10 wasted radioactive combs to make either a polonium or a plutonium. So hope this makes sense. I'm going to go program it in and I'll show you what I mean. So if we pop back home, have a look right here, we can do polonium, one of these, and wasted radioactive combs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So that's the whole recipe for the polonium, and then pellet for the plutonium pellet is just that one, and that's literally all we need to do. So if we pop back over to Ice Ice Baby, and in these ones, so this one is the plutonium, and this one is the polonium. Now, obviously, the polonium won't actually be made, the polonium pellet, whilst it's nighttime. So we need to sort some out for that. And for now, we're going to use sleeping bag. Right, there we go. Let's try out making 10 polonium pellets. That's 100 wasted radioactive combs. There we go. That is making us... Oh, that was super quick. Didn't even see it. There you go. It's making us a bunch. Ah, the only problem with this is this going to fill up? I don't know how much we're allowed to store in this, but I should really find out. In fact, what I should do is just make some more. Right, there we go. And now I can plonk them down like this, and that will just spread the load, hopefully. So I think that's done. Do we get pellets? Yep, we got all of those pellets. That was easy enough. And then we can do the same for... Would you stop? You know what? I'm going to get out of here. There you go. That was really annoying me. I hate that sound. It just really puts me off for some reason. Anyway, now can we just go to a mech suit? Let's have a look at the mech suit and just like start making it. Yes, we have to do the lithium dust. Oh dear. Okay. It's the thumbnail. It's the thumbnail. So I'm going to call the episode here for today. Next episode, we're going to come back with making some lithium. I've got a really, really easy setup for lithium. So, yeah, it doesn't require any of those big towers or anything. It's like 2 small towers and, yeah. Anyway, this is where I'm going to call it for today. Next episode, mech suit. Guarantee it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.